Alright, here we got a Aluma 8216 tilt. This one has 3,500 pound axles. The tilting deck is 16 foot 4 inches, and the stationary deck is 1 foot 8 inches for a total of 18 feet. It's all aluminum. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate unloading this car. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take the fenders off. In this vehicle we have plenty of room, but just take no chances and just show you how they work. On this model you can take both fenders off, and so if the vehicle is tight, let's say you got a Jeep or something, and you could actually even hang over on both sides and then put the fenders on after you're loaded. This trailer has all LED lights. It's got these really cool bullet marker lights so you can see it while you're towing it down the road. Make sure you're on the road. So if you had a Jeep or something, you could even come right next to the tires, and if you actually had to, you could drive over the tires. It wouldn't hurt anything, and then put the fenders back on. Start unlatching on this side. It's got one of these latches on each side. Really nice stainless steel hardware. It also has these D-rings, swivel 6,000 pound rated D-rings. Very nice. I didn't have to scratch the trailer. This one has a safety pin right here. So you got two latches and a safety pin. And then down here, let me show you this. I've got it partially open right now. I already set it when I loaded the car, but it's restricting the flow. There's a cylinder in here, and you'll see when we unload it, it'll come down gradually.
Oh yeah, good point.
So there's the valve right there bolted on.
Yep.
And that shows you how it works. I'll go ahead and stand on it. You can kind of see how I set it before I loaded it. You can restrict it. You can see I got a nice slow. You can see with the weight of the car, it actually tilts it slow. I'll show you if I close it. So you wouldn't want to be unloading it with that closed. You kind of have a problem. It wouldn't go. So then if you want, you open it all the way, it'll tilt really fast.
So that was closed before, now this is open all the way. I got you.
And
Okay.
actually, it's still got a built-in restrictor, so you don't have no restriction at all. I mean, so otherwise with no restriction, it would actually flop down. But see, this is where you want to maybe close it. You could load 2 small lawnmowers or something on it. You drive your one mower up, it would stay, you can put another mower on. Now unloading it, it'd be up to you to figure that out. But you can see I could drive a small mower or something on here and hold it, and then drive another one on, and then open the valve. You know, and you could let it tilt with your equipment on here. One thing to keep in mind is the wheelbase of the tow vehicle. This vehicle right here is pushing it, and we'll show you when I come on. If I stop before I get all the way on, it'll actually start tilting before I get all the way on. This vehicle is a 120-inch wheelbase, and on this model, with this length of deck, 16 foot forward, that when you tilt, you'll have the front axle ahead of the pivot point. But as you can see, it won't be a problem with that dampening cylinder. It'll work just fine, but something to keep in mind.
Nice and gentle.